Friends, I ask my saxophone students what they want to learn, what their number one desires are. And this one comes back most frequently. They tell me that they want to be able to play anything on their saxophones fluently and with ease. Now, anything? That's a big topic, isn't it? Well, I'm going to break it down into 2 sessions. Today, we will talk about developing facility on your saxophone, meaning control, how to move through the changes and all that. Next week, we will talk about jazz improvising. As I've talked to my students, those are the 2 areas that comprise the word anything for them, okay? My name is Dave. I teach people how to play the saxophone. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right, today we're going to talk about things that many of you are doing now or have done or are working on, but some of this stuff bears repeating. So stick with me and I'll give you 3 things that you can do today, the minute you sign off, that you can start and you can start working on that will help you to develop your ability to play fluently and with ease over just about anything, okay? Now, the first thing is classical studies, right? You go, what? Yeah, classical studies. I don't care if you're learning to play country western on your alto sax or tenor sax or bari sax. I don't care if you're an R&B saxophonist, if you're a blues sax player, if you're playing jazz. Classical studies will take you where you want to go faster than just about anything else, okay? Classical studies. The Rubank book series, Rubank publishes a lot of stuff. Rubank, by the way, was old when I started playing the saxophone just a short time ago at the age of 10. Same books, blue covers, and they are a very inexpensive plethora of information that you can use to get into classical studies if you're not already doing that. All right, the classics are a fantastic way to acquire material in print that you just won't get anywhere else, and they will. Yes, if you want to save some bread. I mean, you can acquire a lot of stuff, but the Universal Studies here by Paul DeVille. You'll notice mine is duct taped back together. It is it's literally just falling apart here. So I got to be careful with this. I've purchased these for students over the years. This is my copy, one of my copies, and you will find so much material in that book. Everything in one place. Is a great place to start. Hold on here. It's a great place to start. If you get this book, run out and get it today. I'm pretty sure you can get it. Amazon. 60 exercises of mechanism. 60 exercises. Oh, hold on here. I could just lift the page out. I've used this so many times. 60 exercises of mechanism. Start yourself on page 63. All right, and that gives you an idea of what you're looking at. It's not hard stuff, but it's good stuff, okay? All right, use a click track. We've talked about this before. Metronome click track, right? I use this model, this Whitner, Wittner. It's an MT Mary Tom -50. I make nothing. I'm not a sponsee, whatever that is, of this company. I like it because it's not on the phone. Many of you have click track metronomes that are built into your phones. And, if somebody texts you or if you got to check the stock market or whatever, you get a phone call, that's the end of practice time. I like this because this is louder than my saxophone. So I can put this on my neighbor's porch. And it's loud enough for me to hear in the practice room. The other problem with uploads onto your cell phone is that they're not very loud. They're about as loud as a mosquito. So you really want to hear that click track if you're going to do it, all right? Shed slow. That's number 2, right? Number 2 is shed slow. Don't try to play this stuff fast. Play with definition. What does that mean? What does definition mean? It means tonguing the notes properly. Definition, make everything that you play musical. All right, this is a big one. Let's pause here for a minute. Make everything that you play musical. No practice room voice. Place, even if it's the most humble of scales, as if you were going to perform that scale. You never will, but you see what I'm saying. Get out of that practice, that little... No, like this. All right, and let's make it musical by varying the tempo, the rhythm, and the dynamics. All right, I want you to make everything that you do musical so you can start to integrate the parts later when you begin to learn improvising and studying jazz, all right? Step 3, learn songs. That's right. Have we talked about this before? I believe we have. I'm sure you've heard this elsewhere too. Learn songs. Learn as many as you can. All right. The more, the better. Learn songs. And when I say learn songs, I don't mean like just be able to play them on the page. Sure, you've got your real book, whatever it is. Your muse score, your lead sheets, whatever that you have as a source. Ear is always best. All right. But some of you might not be that skilled yet in transcribing something and hearing something and being able to play it. You'll get there. You'll get there. But learn songs, all right? Most people say when I tell them to learn songs, I can't memorize things. I can't, all right? So the first step in learning songs is to get that out of your dialogue. I can't play this song yet, all right? There you go. Give yourself back some power. No more. Make it a vow. Don't say I can't yet, because you will, using your 2 superpowers. You have 2 of them. One is time, and the other one is repetition, all right? Using time and repetition, you can learn to play songs. Let's start with something simple. And this is how I learn a song. Time and repetition. Perhaps nobody has showed this to you, but it's perfectly legal to play a song over and over. In fact, many of these songs are things that you'll be playing for the rest of your natural lives, So why not play them over and over, all right? You'll get them and you'll hear them, and eventually, once you own them, you have them inside here, you're able to just access them on your saxophone without any prompt from sheet music or anything else. You will have something that takes you way closer to being able to play with great facility. Let's do Bye Bye Blackbird. Let's play it in F, concert F. Let's break it down, all right? That may be all that you can remember. Do it again. When you've got that, let's add the next line. Put them together. I did not not play anything that was difficult, but it may be difficult for you to repeat that and play that back by memory. All right, I get it. But you can do it, all right? You start out doing it and, it's going to be hard. But after 5 or 10 minutes, you'll find, that's not that hard. And one day you'll look back at all this and say, I thought that was difficult. No, 10 minutes a day, all right? Every time you grab the horn, work on a song. Work on memorizing a song. Grab your classical studies, go up and down, whatever they're doing. Metronome, slow, play with definition, play as if you were performing, okay? This will help you, again, to play anything on your sax fluently and with ease. Facility is where you want to be, all right? Hey, I'd love to hear what your process is, all right? We would all, in fact, love to hear what your process is. Stick it in the comments, and I try to get back to everybody. Want to reach out to me? I will put an email that'll get you right into my inbox in the comments below, all right? In the description, actually, below. All right, I'm glad that you were able to sit through this with us. I'm glad to have you here, and if you got something out of this, please hit the like button and subscribe. Helps us move forward with what we're doing over here. All right, play your sax, be good to each other, have fun, and if you have any questions, again, reach out. I'll get back to you. Take care.